Hope everyone is doing well and happy Wednesday. We meet once a month and it's a beautiful family that we meet together. We remember the highest of high, the one who's sustaining all of us. So let us sit in that remembrance for a moment. Visualize that I, the soul, am sitting comfortably in my seat of awareness. Peaceful, loveful, my original nature. And slowly I, the soul, am connected with my Father, the Supreme Soul. Visualize His rays of light, His powers, are radiating in me, charging me. And in that stillness, that awareness, let's take a deep inhalation and we'll chant Om 5 times. Inhale. Okay. Now, with that awareness, let's take a deep inhalation. I know I, the soul, am using this body, and the breath is my medium to charge this body with all the powerful vibrations of my Supreme Father. He is with me. And with that, take a deep inhalation. And then exhale with your nose. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Just continue to focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale. With every breath, we're living our own life. That's why they say everybody is living the life that they have created. Every thought I creates my destiny. And what I create with my thoughts creates my elevated fortune. So here I am, visualize, sitting with the awareness that I, the soul, am traveling in this world in different bodies. I'm aware I'm traveling in this body right now. This is my home, my residence. That is why they say charity begins at home. Yeah? Cleaning our home is our first responsibility. Just keep breathing and keep your mind and intellect connected to the source and keep it very open. Just visualize. I am a traveler. This is my home. I reside in. So everything will start to become very clear. And every breath we take in charges trillions of cells in our body. From what I know, it's over 25 trillions of cells. Imagine they're all listening attentively as we are breathing what we are listening. So every breath that I'm taking in is cleansing me. It's cleaning. And how do I clean my home? Well, physical home is very easy to do, isn't it? Because it's physical, eyes can see it. The subtle cleansing happens with our third eye when that knowledge eye opens and says, let's make some changes within us. And that is done silent. In silence, we introspect. If this is my body, if these are my cells listening to me, first we give them directions. That, hey, kidneys, hey, my stomach, hey, my liver, my pancreas, thank you so much for doing such a wonderful job. So blessings for the family members, isn't it? And my heart and my lungs doing an amazing job. Not a second goes without the heart beating. We say, my goodness, you are too dear to me. So we say thank you. So every breath is a communication to the body. The body is welcoming this beautiful, peaceful vibrations that I, the soul, in terms of my thoughts, my chemicals are being released. As we talked about it before, that I am the pharmacist, I am the doctor, I am surgeon, I am healer, I'm an engineer as well, I'm a lawyer too, I'm a judge as well. Whatever actions are required, whatever powers I need, please continue breathing as you inhale and exhale. Visualize your lungs capacity will open up more and more as we continuously charge our respiratory system, our lungs, with the powerful inhaler. And these pure thoughts connected with the Supreme Father, they become such an inhaler that there cannot be any other chemicals that can be released in this body. So I am a peaceful being, I am a peaceful soul, I am a loveful being. Those vibrations, those chemicals are my own, and I have to feed them. That's my first feeding to this body. That's why they say first thing in the morning when you are awake in the bed, your subconscious mind is very active. Just give it a full dose. Visualize in the morning that I am a soul going to be driving in this body, or I'm living in this body, and I need to make everything pure and powerful. Giving the blessing to the body that you're going to do a wonderful job in serving me. My mind, beautiful positive thoughts saying thank you, God, for another breath. And I'm able to experience life as it is, not as what I'm seeing, but as it is. I can handle anything that will come my way. And when we say, I can handle anything that comes my way as it is, I become powerful because we don't know what life will unfold in front of us. So that powerful charging, we call it meditation, connecting with the Supreme, receiving His blessings, that whatever has been given to me, I will take it as blessings. And relax. Wonderful. Let's go on with our third breathing. If you are first time joining this group, you can just raise your hand. Okay. Everybody else has been there. All right. Because the next breathing involves fasting, meaning make sure you're empty stomach. If you've had a surgery in the midsection, any sort of surgery, or anywhere in the body, wait till 3 months, at least 3 to 6 months before you do this breathing. You can continue with the first one. And if you're pregnant, you cannot do this breathing. Okay? And empty stomach meaning, if you've had fruits about 2 hours ago, that's okay. But empty stomach meaning not heavy meal of breakfast. Yeah? All right. Now bring your finger right below your nostrils, and we're just going to do forceful exhalation. Every second, one. And if you feel the air coming, you can feel it, that it's blowing, and I can feel the cool air coming out. Hot or cool, doesn't matter, but air coming. You can then relax your finger and just exhale. Now the mind and intellect is tuned in into this breathing, and visualize God's rays of light is shining on me, and the whole midsection, the deep cleaning is happening in my organs. The intellect is wise. It's wisdom. It will not take in unless it is given some kind of explanation. So when we are exhaling in this breathing, all the organs in the midsection are getting the exercise subtly because we cannot see the behind the scene. It is exercising your kidneys, your pancreas, your stomach, your bladder, your gallbladder, your liver, everything is getting exercise. So this is, with science, the explanation of this breath. Now with the silence, because yoga, the part of breath is connected with the mind, also the psychological benefits, emotional benefits are also fixed in this breathing techniques. When we are paying attention to this breath being exhaled, your mind is engaged in the breath, isn't it? Now, the only thing we have to do is keep that mind engaged in this breath and keep the line of the intellect very clear. The intellect is not with the mind wandering anywhere else. And this is when we create an experience with our own bodies getting healed. Because when I stop wandering around, I can stabilize myself. Yoga means centeredness, that I am in my seat of awareness. All my organs, including my mind, intellect, my impressions, they're all sitting here comfortably, creating an experience and feeling the experience. Just like a pharmacist, when they're involved in making any sort of chemicals for the body, their involvement requires a very deep, clear intellect. Even little mistake here or there can cause problems. In that same way, when I'm doing this breathing as I'm exhaling, check and see. I'm releasing the chemicals of my focus, my clarity. Peace, love, happiness is my original quality, my original chemicals that I'm releasing into this body. The body, in terms of our home, it's not asking much. It says to keep me clean, give me right food, give me good sleep, think right, and do right. And then we can enjoy the company of the highest of high. Even while traveling, we will remember our home where we belong. So beautifully, peaceful, loveful. That's why we say our sweet, sweet home, a silence world, where I want that silence while I'm living in this body. So I go into that and release those chemicals, being aware. And relax. Got it. Okay, everyone's doing well? Yeah. All right, now let's do our third breathing. This is a very powerful breathing. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing. We'll start with the right side closing and we'll inhale through our left side. Just hold it for a second or two and go ahead and release on the right side. Now inhale right side. Now hold it for a second or two and go ahead and release on the left side. Now inhale left side again. Hold it for a few seconds and release. Now let's continue. When you exhale on the left side, you can stop. Okay, so what this breathing does, it actually balances the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain and brings it into centeredness. Yeah. So the energy then can flow, the clarity, the focus enhances. All right. We are fully charged. Now our body, you just have to dance with the body. I don't like saying exercise because that seems like too hard of a job, isn't it? Dancing is, we are dancing throughout the day. Life is a dance. So we are moving constantly. And when we are sitting, we are also dancing because life is going on 24/7, constantly, because the soul is eternal, ever sparkling. That awareness itself frees us from this body because it's a dance of life. I'm awakening, I'm awaiting to see what every breath will bring. And if I continuously dance in any stage of my life, interlock your fingers on top of your head, you will enjoy this game of life. That's why they say those who have learned how to dance in this life are liberated, meaning they're beyond suffering from good or bad. Whatever is coming, and I am playing my part, experiencing, seeing, and experiencing. That's it. Anything that you see is constantly moving, it's passing through me. So if I try to hold on to any scene, whether it is good or bad, it will keep me stuck. And relax. And that is why in the yoga, that's in here, visualize I the soul and free. I'm hugging my Father, my Supreme Father, who has given me and opened my intellect with that third eye. With this clarity, life is a dance. Life is a beautiful dance, and everybody playing part in this are God's instruments. Everybody's playing such a beautiful role, and all are doing a wonderful job in creating this harmony within themselves. Even 5 elements are dancing according to the will. So for that, I'm very grateful. Whether it's sun shines, whether it is raining, whether it is snowing, whether it is cleaning through earthquakes, through tsunami, all are part of the scenes of the drama, which are happening, cleansing in a big way to keep everything intact. Now, even my 5 fingers are cooperating with each other. None of them are saying I'm bigger than you or I do more job than you. No, they never say that, do they? If one finger starts hurting, the other 4 says, I'm going to take over. Don't worry. Isn't it? If one hand doesn't work, the other hand says, okay, I'm going to cooperate until you get better. I will take your load. Wow, that is cooperation. Now making a fist and visualize that I am holding God's hands with this intellect. There cannot be anything that goes wrong in my life. There's just dance. How free will we become? And when charity is given to you first, you start giving others. The cooperation naturally happens with everyone, with their life, how they're playing their part is perfect. Arms straight, inhale and exhale. Because this is a life where it requires practical actions. Practically, I have to do, I'm feeling emotions, all of them are there. I'm experiencing. While doing all of that, I remain stable, strong, powerful. That is the powers. Enormous powers are within us, igniting each one of them will take us beyond our limitation, limited thinking. Where everyone is wonderful and everyone is playing their part so beautifully, where I, the soul on this journey, inspired by everyone, and seeing the whole family together in this drama, unlimited family. How many? 8 billions? Over 8 billion? My family members playing their parts so uniquely. This is the only time where I, with this knowledge, where I experience all my family members coming down, playing the part in this drama. Whoever I meet, it's not the first time we met, right? 5,000 years ago, again we meet again. That's why whoever we meet and we connect, we say, I have a special connection because I have spent little extra time with them. That's it. And they become a little closer. Reverse. God says, everybody is your family. Regard everyone as your closest of closest family member. That's it. They may be living far, but they're all very close. God says, "You are all my children." Imagine when you don't get along, how do I feel? Just cooperate. It's a beautiful world. It's a dance happening. Just play your part. All right. And in a flying stage, God says, just fly. Be here and go up. Meaning, stay in this high frequency of connected with me. Bring your mind to me. When you are not with me, you will feel turbulence. The energy will shift. Just be with me. I'm here all the time. Reverse. Just visualize what a beautiful, wonderful world. I'm staying here, playing my part with physical. Then I can experience my subtle home. And without the body, I can see my world of sweet. And relax. Inhale, look up. And exhale down. Up again. And exhale down. Just continue. Visualize my neck and shoulders are relaxed. My body, my home is clean and perfect. I'm sitting inside, just enjoying. Inhale right and exhale in the middle, left, right, left, left, right, left. And now let's do clockwise. Just circling. Visualize in all four directions. Head is moving perfectly. Just relaxing the whole body. Visualize my senses, my organs, the whole energy. Because the holistic way of looking at the body is whole system is calm, relaxed. The energy is flowing perfectly. No blockages. Reverse. Energy is, it always wants to move, doesn't want to get stuck. So if there is any blockage anywhere, just go ahead and release it. Release it until you become so light, so flexible. And wonderful. Let's do our eye exercise, okay? Straight. Move the eyeballs and down, up and down. Without moving the head, visualize. With my third eye, I can see everything clearly with these physical eyes now. My eyes are civilized, sees everything the way it is. No judgment, no criticism, no bias towards anyone. Just in a pure, positive state. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Just continue. My vision is perfect. I can see everything near and far. Everyone is playing their part so beautifully. I'm just paying attention to mine. Just continue. And now let's do clockwise. Visualize I'm sitting on top of the globe with my Father, His rays of light, His powers shining, radiating unconditional love, happiness, peace to all the souls in the world. All my brothers and sisters are receiving Father's love, His company. Reverse. Just continue. And go ahead and relax. Beautiful. Okay, so now we did physical exercise, we did the subtle energy movement with the breathing. Now we have a few moments, we shared the experience of how all of you are feeling. If you have any experience that you would like to share, we open up. And I was talking all the time, now I'll have you speak a little bit. Yeah, it's a family member.
I just wanted to say when we were doing the alternate breathing, it energized me. I don't know if that's a normal thing that happens, but I felt like all this energy coming in and it felt really good. For the other breathing exercises was like more relaxing me and calming me. So I think you said that that type of breathing stimulates the brain a little bit, a concentration or something, right? So that makes sense. That makes sense. I like that. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Anyone else?
Thank you, sister. As always, it just really makes me feel very calm and just calms down all the worries of the day and everything around you and helps you just be at peace with yourself. So thank you.
You. All of us are doing work together on our own to keep that balance. So wonderful. Thank you. Anyone else?
Hi, I have a question and a comment. I thank you very much for these for the breath work exercise because it does give us an opportunity to focus on what it feels like to be energized by breathing and then also to be relaxed by breathing and to see how you work it into movement and how that helps in getting one unstuck and things like that. So it's good to be reminded of that. Even if we know it, it's good to have a session where you're coached through it to be reminded of it. So I thank you for that. And also, I have a question about the breathing, the second exercise that we did when we went.
Mhm.
So that is the rush of the breath comes from the exhalation.
Correct.
Okay, great.
Yeah, inhalation is very passive, exhalation is forceful. And there is such a force that our midsection, the whole kingdom in our midsection, is moving. So it's a very strenuous workout. In 5 minutes, we get about 300 exhalations out. So
Okay.
we're doing a deep cleaning in here, cleansing. So that's why empty stomach is very important. Of course, if you're pregnant, you cannot do this. And also, if you've had a surgery, then it gives a lot of pulling in those areas. So we say no.
Okay, and the other question about breathing in a third exercise where we
Alternate nostril breathing?
so is the hold only once, or is it on the upside and the downside of the inhalation and exhalation?
Yeah. So the main practice is we have to start inhaling on the left side. So we would close the right side first. So I always tell people to use the right hand. And once you inhale on the left side, you can hold it after inhalation for a few seconds. And then you can switch and exhale on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that same side, we inhale again and hold it for a few seconds. And then exhale on the other side.
Okay. So you do not hold after the exhalation, only after the inhalation. Got it. Okay. Thank you so much.
Very good. Good question. Very nice. Thank you. Anyone else?
This is my first time. I cannot see myself on the video, but maybe you can. But this is my first time, so I have a lot to learn. Is there some place I can get some more instruction on the breathing exercises?
Yes. So since you have come into class today, you can go into Meditation Museum YouTube channel and you'd be able to find all the sessions we have done. I think it's been almost 2 years, right, Sister Antonia? We have so many of them. So you can go back and review them, listen to them, do the practice. The whole idea is about keeping the practice going every day, right? If we are feeling good today, then how does it feel to feel good every day? I tell people we work 5 days and 2 days are relaxing. But why can we not make 7 days relaxing? Yeah. So we've kept like few days for relaxation, and then the other one I can be stressed. So just have the flow of energy moving every second. It's a dance happening, you know. And if you don't separate it, it's always there. Happiness is there, peace is there, love is there, bliss, joy. It's enormous amount of energy that is just, we are closing it by saying, I'm going to open this time, then I'm going to close it. So I tell everyone, don't close it. Keep the energy open. 7 days, every second. And keeping that open moves us in such a serene, beautiful way. And of course, in these openness, the energy starts to, dance in a different way, as we were explaining, right? Some upheaval happens and you're like, okay, well, it happened, it passed, right? So things are passing through me. So I have to get my powers will become strong too, because I'm witnessing so many things, whether it's a death, whether it is tsunami, whether it's earthquake, whether it's fire, whether I'm actually experiencing so many things, yet being stable and composed. And that's my journey that, the knowledge reveals to us that, hey, you know what? Just be stabilized in yourself. Work on your journey. Charity begins at home, meaning just for yourself. You don't need to even give anyone. Just be yourself. Give yourself enough that when you go out, when you play your part, you feel good every second.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty. Anyone else? Anything else you want to share? No? All good? All right. Let's do our last reading. And after that, we will end our session. So this last breathing involves closing our ears with our thumb. You can close this earlobe. You can just close that. Index finger will go on the forehead. Gently close your eyes with. We'll take a deep inhalation and chant Om through our nostrils. Okay. So it'll be like a buzzing sound. Like that. Okay. So we're going to do 5 times. Now go ahead and rub your palms together. Place them on the eyes. The positive energy. Now slowly go over from top to bottom, all over your body. Alrighty, so we are healers, we are surgeons, we are doctors, and we say thank you to the highest of high who has given us all the beautiful knowledge. Thank you everyone for joining. Shanti.